It's like when you're in a situation, it's always hard, right? Because once again, it's that parallel between, do you push to make something work, or should you flow into it? And if it doesn't come with ease, it's not meant for you, you know? And I feel like that's another qualm that I deal with in my mind all the time. But I had a really similar situation when I was in Switzerland, where I was technically in the place I was kind of quote unquote from, but I felt so out of place and had this kind of culture shock living in Europe for the first time. And it was the same thing. I realized I can't find the things here that make me happy, therefore I should leave. And then I switched it around and said, what if I found the things that are here and found happiness within them instead?
Yeah.
You know, like trying to reverse that.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, I like this and it's not here, it's like, well, what's here and how can I find joy into it?
What's an example of that?
I mean, I was comparing it to Singapore, right? Because I did high school in Singapore and then I was in Switzerland for university. And when I was there, I mean, I was thinking this place is so boring. There's no nightlife. Everything is closed at 2 p.m. Everything's closed on a Sunday. There's nothing to do. And I thought, okay, I don't like it here. Therefore, I won't live here forever, right? Because I don't like it here. So if you know you don't like it in a place, you know that you will do everything in your power to change something. So it kind of gives it a temporary space anyways. You know you won't stay there forever. So then I thought, if I'm not going to stay here forever, what are all the things that I can only find here that I will never experience again and therefore should make the most of? So I thought, okay, there's a beautiful lake, there's mountains to hike, there's other places in Europe to travel to. And so I thought, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of that and just make the most of it. And even if what I wanted was city life, okay, there isn't that. There's a mountain. So I might as well make the most of the mountain and just make a day of it and go hiking, go to the farmer's market, go to the lake every day, go paddleboarding, do all those things. And the more I started to do them, the more I realized actually it's great. Yeah. And then I completely reversed my entire perception of the whole place.
Yeah, because you find your things, don't you? And, you know, I did exactly the same thing. I remember actually making a list. I think I've still got that list somewhere, and it was such a basic list. What are all of the things that are making you unhappy about Bangkok, and what are the things that you can do to make you happy? So simple, but so powerful, because if you actually take action on that list, you're changing your whole experience. Entirely. And that's what I did.